Good evening and a very warm welcome to Television Tonga's news package for tonight. Making headlines, Honourable Prime Minister and Ministers retreat prioritise partnerships with stakeholders and donor partners. More chance of better drinking water for the people of Hawaii after roof gutters were installed at some homes in Hawaii thanks to a donation from the Tonga Red Cross Society. And Nuku'alofa Government Primary School joins the rest of the world in marking Valentines Day today. These and more stories later on in this bulletin, together with the latest news from the international scene, Pacific news and sports. I'm Fatai Whainga with the news for tonight. The partnership, government and people in building the economy and the society is the theme for the government leaders' half-day retreat today at the Whanelua Convention Centre. Attending the government's leaders' dialogue was Honourable Prime Minister Lord Diwano, ministers of the realm and government CEOs. The dialogue highlights issues of taking stock of what has been achieved in the partnership. The responsibilities of government in a partnership was what to look forward to in the partnership, and other issues of interest were also discussed. It's been a month since Tropical Cyclone Ian battered the Hawaii group of islands. Still, assistance continues to pour into the island. One of the non-government organisations assisting the residents in Hawaii is the Tonga Red Cross Society. They're recently helping improve water catchments for better and sufficient water supply for the people. Sinlato reports.
Tonga Red Cross Society started putting up water gutters at 500 homes in Hawaii to help collect rainwater for their daily use. The Secretary General of Tonga Red Cross Society, Sione Tamoefolau, in an interview with Radio and Television Tonga says the assistance is to help the residents have access to sufficient water supply. The assistance was based on a survey in the past 2 weeks, and we found out that some of the houses in Hawaii partially collapsed. Therefore, a part of the roof is still intact to the house. We can then install some roof catchments to collect rainwater into water tanks. Mr. Tamoefolau adds they've sent over 100 kits to help install the gutters, and it includes 2 gutters in each kit, wood glue nails and others. He also thanked the residents for working together with them to help speed up the recovery works being carried out. Our staff in Hawaii says the shelter kits we sent weeks ago are being used wisely by the residents. The kit includes shovels, hammer, nails and other things. These equipment are useful for the residents. I just hope that the people will continue to make use of the assistance and anything being offered to them in kind donation. I was in Hawaii last week and I witnessed this. The Secretary General urges the people in Hawaii to keep on working together in different areas of life for their own benefits.
There's a need to educate journalists about the role of media and the importance of self-regulation to overcome divisions among media at the national and regional levels and to keep the momentum and consultations around media self-regulation going. Sinlato reports.
This was raised by participants attending the workshop on media self-regulation in the Pacific at the 3rd Pacific Islands Media Summit in New Caledonia. Speaking to participants, Ricardo Morris, Pacific Freedom Forum's regional coordinator, said that the idea of a regional media self-regulation body came out of discussions during World Press Freedom Day celebrations in 2012. The overall objective of the feasibility study is to enable an informed discussion among media stakeholders about self-regulation mechanisms at the regional and national levels, with a view to exploring viable options for regional media stakeholders to consider as part of their discussion. As part of the feasibility study, a survey was conducted that collected perceptions of media self-regulation from media stakeholders in 10 Pacific Island countries: Federated States of Micronesia, Fiji, Kiribati, Palau, Solomon Islands, Papua New Guinea, Samoa, Solomon Islands, Tonga, Tuvalu and Vanuatu. The feedback revealed common priorities across the region, such as training for media professionals and the need for public awareness on self-regulation. The feasibility study is expected to be finalized by April 2014. Mr. Kalafi Moala, Daimi Media Network in Tonga, called for the need to take cultural diversity, that shapes media and the dynamics within the media into consideration. Attending the program in New Caledonia is Tonga Broadcasting Commission's Chief Engineer, Solomone Finau, and the News and Program Manager, Viola Lakai. For Television Tonga News, I'm Silina Atu.
Nuku'alofa Government Primary School joins the rest of the world in marking Valentine's Day today. Teachers and staff of the school wore red to show their support of the important day. Anastasia Falikano was there and filed this report.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Today, 14th of February, GPS Nuku'alofa joins the rest of the world in commemorating Valentine's Day. In downtown Nuku'alofa, the Nuku'alofa Government Primary School were holding several festivities to mark the special day by exchanging gifts. They also highlight that the Valentine for this year is Jesus Christ. Speaking to Radio and Television Tonga News, the Deputy Principal, Akesama, says, despite they're surrounded with people that they love, but there is no other love like the love of God. It was very important to mark today a day for lovers. We believe that our lovers in this world are everywhere. Today we are giving thanks to our Lord Jesus Christ. Though we love so many things in life, but there are things that can easily be destroyed, still the love of God for us is unconditional and will always remain. She also spoke of the importance of having Jesus Christ in our midst. We should put the Lord first in everything we do, and He should be the center of attention. It will be great for all of us.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Part of the programs to mark the day was a special cake ceremony and others. For Television Tonga News, I'm Anastasia Falikano.
Meanwhile, the Tonga Communication Corporation TCC marked a special day by presenting Valentine gifts for its customers. Vanongavekoso report.
The first prize was a dinner for 2 and 2 nights at the Fafa Island Resort, presented to Helene Fifita of Liahona. I am so happy to receive this gift. Since my marriage, I haven't had any Valentine, but this has lightened up my day. The second prize was a dinner for 2 at the Little Italy. It was presented to Siloni Tuionetoa of Navutoka. I am so excited about this Valentine, despite it was unbelievable. The marketing manager of TCC, Amren Saki, told Radio Tonga News how they picked the winners.
What we do, we asked people, or we broadcast through our customer base, to text 400 or love to our 400 number. We got a numbers database with us, and then randomly we select. But we have a software especially designed to select the winners, and we select from that balloting, electronic balloting, we select the winners.
Meanwhile, TCC also hopes that this is part of their appreciation to its faithful customers. For Television Tonga News, I am Fononga Vekoso.
And that's the local news. Sport is up next.